Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, back on my Primal Fear server. I am attempting to get a female ice Megaraptor. Now you guys have seen me do this before when I failed multiple times in previous episodes. Now the mods I'm using on this map are Primal Fear, Ebenus Astrum, Superstructures, Dino Storage version 2, the awesome Spyglass, and the Death Inventory Keeper. Now the awesome Spyglass is what I have on. That's what's giving me the little pop-up here about the ice Megaraptor I'm looking at. It also gives me the coordinates at the top left that are very inaccurate on this map. Ebenus Astrum is a very incomplete map. It is one of the 4 that Primal Fear recommends. The other ones are Genesis and Ragnarok and Crystal Isles. So those other 3 are official. It will work better on this one. I wanted to try this one because we never played it before. And that's why we're playing on this one. And this one, the glitch, one of the worst things about this map, there's 2 things about this map. I'm not complaining about it. It's a cool map, what's done so far. But one thing is the map's not complete. So the mini map does not fit the rest of the map. And the other part of it is the shaders, man. They have these very dark areas on the map that are not shaded right. Like you could have spaces where they should be light coming through and it's just completely dark. That's why you see this huge dark area here. Normally it kind of would be dark, but it's extremely dark. It's like just pitch black. It's bad. So anyhow, as you guys can see, the Megaraptor was following me and then it got uninterested and it just disappeared and I can't find it. So I don't know where it went. So I am trying to find this thing and making sure there's nothing up here where I set the trap. Now, as you guys saw, if you watched my previous episodes, to get these in a trap, they won't fit in a normal gateway. You got to use the behemoth gateways. So I have 5 behemoth gateways and 2 gates, and that's what I have set up for these guys. They're really close together, and I'll show you guys because I'm going to pick it up in just a minute and I'm going to reset it down. But I'm trying to find this thing. I can't find it. And there's a buffoon ferox over there, so I'm trying to keep a little distance here because that thing can knock you out of the air. It can kill you if you get too close. So I'm just not seeing this thing anymore, so I don't know where it went. So I was thinking at this point it may have despawned. So I picked up the trap. As you guys can see, I had the demolition gun from Superstructures in my hand, and there it is right there. So as soon as I picked up the trap, it was right outside the trap. So yeah, that was really weird because it was nowhere near. I mean, I flew around for like 2 or 3 minutes here looking for that thing. I cut some of that out. It's just like, it just was gone. It was weird, but it was right there the whole time. So another glitch. Don't know if that's this map or Primal Fear glitch, but they do have them. So anytime you're playing with mods, heck, anytime you're playing with Ark, there's going to be glitches. So it ain't just the mods. This game's got some glitches. Love the game. It's my favorite game. Play it all the time, as you guys can tell. But it does have glitches, and the mods definitely have glitches too. So love these mod creators, all you guys who are doing stuff. Kudos to all the mod creators for all the stuff they do because it's amazing. I don't know how they do it. I think there's a mod kit they get from Wildcard that makes it easier for them, but I don't even know. Who knows? I know they can get a mod kit. They got to sign up for it and stuff like that. So, all right. So I'm just going to try to set this trap back down. Like I said, I'll show you guys how I do this. I'll set this trap back down because that Megaraptor is still there. I still want to tame it. So we're going to get that thing because I need some females. I need the elemental eggs. So I'm just going to find this thing again. Lay this trap back down. I know it's in this area here. So there it is right there. It's on my left. So I'm going to set this trap kind of in the same area I had it in before. And here we go. So this is how you set the trap really easy. It's just like any other trap. If you guys have been playing Ark for a while, that you're leading Argentavis in or stuff, these are a little more expensive than normal traps. Some of these cheap traps people show, but I'd rather do this when you're using superstructures because you can just pick these things right back up. It's no big deal. So I just lay the traps down with a little space between them. It don't have to be perfect. And I'm going to put the gate on the outside. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set them both to manual. Because on these they have 3 settings on these. They're automatic, they're auto close only, and then they're manual. So I want them manual. So I'm going to set them both manual, leave one closed, one open. And then I left this part in there because I want to show you guys this glitch I was telling you about, that these shader things. And this, I'm 99% sure this is Ebenus Astrum and not Primal Fear. This has to do with this map mod. So the shaders are horrible, and I'm sure there's a way to fix it. They just haven't done so. I don't know if this thing is still supported or not. But I'm going to show you guys, I'm putting down a Superstructures torch, which should make it super bright over here. And as you guys will see, it doesn't light up crap. I mean, it lights up right around it, but inside the trap, it does not light it up at all, and it should. But it's registering this as a dark area. It's really weird. And that noise you're hearing in the background, that's a celestial dino somewhere near me. So I know where it's at. I didn't put it in a video. It's not close enough. It's close, but it's not close enough, so I'm not worried about it. So, all right, let's go get this guy. So now my traps are laid down, and you can see it was still super dark, even though I put torches right outside where it should have lit it up. And there is that ice Megaraptor right there. I'm going to get its attention again. Stay away from that Griffin. I don't want to mess with that right now. Could tame it, but I don't really care. At this point, I still don't have a Grifficorn. We tamed one last week, but that was my other tribe mate's Grifficorn, so I don't have one yet. So once I get a Grifficorn, it makes taming everything really simple because you can just shoot everything from its back. And you don't even have to set traps down and stuff. So just going to lead this ice Megaraptor back inside. Hopefully get in there the first time, and it's in there. Let's see if I can close this gate. And it got out. Okay, we got to get back in there before it kills me. Let's see. Trying to get on my RG. Let me see if I can close this gate. I'm going to close the gate from the RG's back this time. So we're stuck in here with it. Now we're going to get off. And I am going to soul gun my RG. Oh, it hit me. Man, it hit me from way out here. And soul gun. And it killed me. Luckily, you guys did not see, I picked up my RG, and here we are back again. So flew back from my house. I skipped all that stuff, but I had to respawn at my house. I forgot to put the bed down over here. So this thing's still in here. We're good to go. I'll put on my awesome spyglass so I can watch the torpidity. That's the cool thing about this. You see the purple? That's the torp, so I don't shoot it too much. And there we go. We got them. There's my death bag right there. Just get rid of that. With the death inventory keeper, you keep everything except for that stupid specimen. As you can see, there's another bag there. That's the Argentavis. We got it. Female level 60 ice Megaraptor. So now I'm going to just get my RG back out here. Let's see. Huh? Alright, and we are going to grab that bag, and we are going to do the transfer. This is the transfer tool from Superstructures. So I'm going to use the item cache bag, and then I'm going to transfer all that into my RG. And there we go. Grab a couple things here. It's the one kibble I need to tame this thing, and we're going to tame it. And I was going to use the tame helper, but it ate that one kibble and tamed before it even ate the second kibble. So I didn't need the 2 kibble. Apparently I put 2 kibble in there and it ate it. I'll have to watch the video again, but that's apparently what I did. So now I'm going to go back to the multi-purpose tool from Superstructures. We're going to change it to the demo gun, and we are just going to demo this stuff real quick. And all you're doing is picking it back up. There's 2 settings on this demo gun. One is pick up and one's destroy. Why the heck you would ever destroy something, I have no idea. Alright, going forward a little bit, I was flying around this ice area a little bit, and there is a 145 Rudolph. We are going to tame Rudolph. So let me see if I can pick it up. And apparently the drag rate on Rudolph is too heavy for a Fabled Argentavis. So I cannot pick up that deer. That little bitty reindeer. Okay, anyway. So let's kill everything around here. I'm just going to have to tame it on the ground. I don't want to mess with any of this stuff. Not that this stuff would hurt me, but I'll kill it anyway. So what they did, I believe, is they took... There's a Rudolph skin, as you guys know. But they took that skin and they turned it into an actual dino. So it's not a skin one, it's a real one. So look, I knocked it out in one shot, but shot it 3 times like a dummy. So Rudolph's down. As you can see, Rudolph takes normal kibble or berries. I don't have any normal kibble, so we are going to go ahead and throw my berries in there and give it a tame helper or 2. Really only needed 1 probably, and we'll sit here and wait for this thing to tame. I don't know why. Don't give it more than 1 tame helper. You only need the 1 tame helper. I didn't realize this right away, but if you're giving them more, you're just wasting them. But they're so easily to come by. If you waste them, it's no big deal. Just kill stuff. You get more. Oops, there goes my torch. Don't ever make the tame helpers. There's no reason to. Just kill stuff. And then while we're taming this, there is a fabled woolly rhino right there. So I think I'm going to try to tame that as well. So we're going to get this Rudolph tamed. It's almost done. And there we go. Rudolph sounds like a supposedly a deer. It sounds like a cow to me, but okay. I call these things cows. The Megalosauruses, I joke with my daughters about them. I call them cows because they moo all the time. It's really weird. All right, so we're going to grab this Fabled woolly rhino. It's not a huge level, but I just want to grab it. See if I can pick it up. And look at that. I couldn't pick up Rudolph, but I can pick up a woolly rhino. That just makes no sense to me. So we're going to go ahead and fly this back to the base. I'm going to flash forward here till I'm almost there. As you can see, I just did. So we're going to drop this thing in my trap. And we're going to knock this out. I'm not going to use my bullets because I don't want to waste a bullet. So we're going to get some trank darts for the long neck rifle. Since it's in my trap, there's no rush in shooting it. When I'm using those bullets and stuff, it's because I want to knock stuff out fast. So as you can see, I've been breeding these fabled triceratops in here. I'm going to pick those guys up. Just want to show you guys this one little part here. I could have cut this out, but I'm just dumping them. I have these different terminals for each thing. I have them labeled toxic, alpha, you know, fabled, that kind of stuff. So apex, toxic, alpha, apex, fabled, and then later on I'll put a higher one in there. So I'm gonna grab some kibble, and I have these trank darts right there, and we're gonna go outside and knock this thing out and put that kibble in there and tame this guy real quick. And I apologize, I can't see when I'm recording the vocals what that is, but that is the alpha tranquilizer darts. So you make it with the alpha blood from killing alpha dinos. So as you can see, you'll see this in just a second. It didn't show it that time, but there you go. See, alpha tranquilizer dart. So a couple of shots, and here goes one more shot, number 3, and down woolly rhino goes. Really simple to do. Throw this kibble in here. Throw one tame helper, feed that thing to it, and it should tame pretty darn quick. Tame helpers are amazing. As I said this in multiple videos, when you go from Primal Fear to a regular map without Primal Fear, you miss these tame helpers. These things are awesome. So we're going to go ahead and pick that bad boy up. And we got us, oops, come on. There we go. Got us a woolly rhino. Let's get back in here. Let's take a look at old Rudolph again so you guys can see it. And that's how I'll end this one. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. And I'm taking out my crossbow for some strange reason. It was a glitch. I meant to drink water or eat. Alright, so Rudolph. Level 210 Rudolph. And there it is, guys. Big old Rudolph. I don't know when we get close to see if it says ride. I don't know if it'll let me ride it, but I'm trying to get a picture of it. Trying to get a good spot that I could actually take a picture. So I'm going to turn the thing off there so it's not going to show me ride. But there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you got any comments, please make them. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.